Beautiful.
To get that look. I did every other one. Sure. Every other one. Yep. Yeah, that chrome right there, you can
And that sounds like Smokey and the Bandits. That's the celebrity for this show here at Somerset. There it is. So they were situated earlier sitting down, but they had so many people around them getting an autograph. I didn't get a chance, but they're here and that's pretty cool. So Smokey and the Bandits. It's pretty cool. They're doing a full chase scene around the fountain. Was it Deb, right? How are you, Deb? Come on, you're doing absolutely an amazing job here, and we're selling Somernite cruisers, hats, caps, shirts. What else you got back here?
That's about it. We also sell license plates.
Okay.
We sell things like this.
I've just picked the perfect setting with Smokey and the Bandits doing their rounds behind me and the lovely Deb back here. So yeah, you can get cool caps, awesome souvenirs here to commemorate your visit to the Somernite cruises here in Somerset. And how long have you been with them for?
About 20 years.
20 years. So you've been right from the beginning because it's been going on for 22 years. Okay, you're part of the family.
Well, my husband does it. And
Okay.
So I've got volunteer to be part of that.
Very nice. And you love it, you have a good time, just the environment here, the people, the atmosphere.
It's a very nice atmosphere.
You can say that again. Sure is. Thank you, Deb. And thank you for the cap.
You're welcome.
Was that worth the price of admission?
Kelly. So we're going to walk over to your nice Chevy pickup, but before we do that, why don't you give us the basics? What have we got here?
It's a 1946 Chevrolet cab over.
Cab over.
Called a COE.
COE. Let's have a look.
Yes.
I never seen one tall, cab that tall. It's like a tractor trailer one.
Yeah, they were the tractor trailer back in the day.
That's who got the next question from me, because I
Yeah.
was like, okay, is that why the cab
This
is
in
tall?
here used to be a flat bed. It had a grain bed on it, tilt bed. Yeah. I got it in Virginia.
That's cool.
All right, so,
I like a step to get in.
yep. Do have a step.
Yeah, I mean, it's used.
Brilliant. One of the things that stood out to me is the mix with the patina, and then you've got the newer paint there as well.
Yeah, I started painting a little bit on it and then saying
For you guys to stay.
it can be bought, but I haven't had it for sale, but I just got a lot of money in it.
I understand.
And a lot of time.
So during our interview, we've just been asked if this is for sale. So you're looking to buy something like this?
No, I've got a 46 truck,
Yep.
but if the price is right,
I put a brand new 430 horsepower 6.2 in it with a new T56 Magnum 6-speed, all new accessories, new wheel with brakes. I put the electric mash cylinder on it because you can't use the booster, so it's electric. Heat and air. Air is cold.
I got a question. Where's the engine at?
It's right under the seat right here.
It gets a lot of attention.
It's right under the seat.
So the trash.
It's drawn you here, it's drawn me and my camera here, so yeah, look, there it is, it's on. That should make you want to buy it even more.
Well, the transmission ain't up there. I'll explain to you. The transmission, that shifter, I made a bracket on the front of the motor, so when it moved, and I put a mid shifter up there, just like would go on the mid shifter on the T56 Magnum. So I'd buy 2 mid shifters, one of these in sync with each other. So I mounted that to the top of the engine, made brackets, mounted it. So when the engine moves with the transmission, it all moves together. And then you see the rod running between the seats. And then it goes through another boot in the back of the cab and down to the transmission. That's how it shifts.
You figured all that out.
I figured all that out.
That's pretty cool.
It took me a while.
And it works.
The first one I built didn't work. Then I slept on it. Next day, worked on it, did it a different way, and it worked. So,
So come on, sir, you're going to give us a number? What are you going to offer for this? Everything's for sale for the right offer.
He said everything for sale.
hey, everything's for sale.
Yep,
I mean,
for the right
only,
offer.
it's only money. You just gotta have a big stack of it.
I understand. And my point, if I can't buy it where I can make money, I don't need it.
No. Hey, I just like to enjoy them. It ain't about the money. It's just I like to enjoy them.
I understand.
I got that plate from my son, and it's just a 72, and that's when I was born, in 72, so that's why it's got a 72 tag on it.
This is brilliant.
Oklahoma. I've been there.
I have too. I've been to Tulsa, Oklahoma City.
We widened the fenders 4 inches on the back too. And you got a 46, you're saying?
Yeah.
See, you're a 46. Them was the same running boards as your 46,
Yeah.
but I flipped them around.
You are here on Runner's Radar.
See, they're wider in the front,
That's my
narrower
YouTube
in the
channel.
back. I flipped them around.
Yep, there's car shows,
And then cut
car
them down,
events,
but
interviews
weld
with
them
car
back together
owners,
where they
restoration
work.
stories. I am filming you, sir. What was your name?
Morris West.
Morris?
Yeah. You said it correct?
Morris West. Mr. West, welcome to Runner's Radar.
From Rising Farm, Georgia.
Georgia. I'm going to Georgia next week. Will you be there at Dalton?
Dalton?
Yeah.
We're real close to Dalton.
Oh, there's a car show next week.
We're 30 minutes from Dalton.
Okay.
Where's your
South of
46
Chattanooga,
at?
20 miles.
Do you have a classic yourself?
I do, but it's a car.
What do you have?
Well, look,
56
what color?
Chevrolet.
Red?
210.
210, very nice.
You're from Georgia?
We driving it next month. The Tri-5
Try 5
Night.
Nationals.
Bowling Green.
Well, Mr. West, if you see me walking around, because I will be there, you better shout out and say hi, Rana.
What's your name? What?
Rana.
Rana? I will.
I built.
You do that, and then I'll come down and have a look at your 210.
Okay.
I built one
Yep.
just like this over
I've
here in
over-
Virginia last
this
year.
will be the sixth
I built another
year.
one that had the
Yep.
motor behind
Yep,
the cab.
it'll be my
I
first
put a
year,
10-foot
but
bed on it.
I've got it on my
You
calendar.
won't
Mine
believe it.
It's pretty big, I've heard. I did the Tri-5 roundup at Pigeon Forge, and everybody told me that you have to come to Bowling, Kentucky.
That's a Tri-5 national.
This is the Nationals.
California.
Yeah.
The one I built last year, and so
I was told that this is the big
And
one.
a lot of them trailer behind all the cars.
Yes.
All the guys driving.
and all that. That's it.
Should be good.
Well, I'll be driving mine.
5. So
Yep.
First class got 55.
this one here I spent.
Well, I hope I see you there, sir.
Here's the one I built.
Kelly might make a sale today.
You try to find it.
Yeah, I got another one I started on. I just bought from California. Tore it apart. Fixing to start working on it. Because right there's the engine on the other one.
So this is what we do. We get the car culture, and this is he at its finest.
Where you live at yourself?
I'm here. I'm in Pine Knot. I'm on about 30 miles from here.
Okay.
Pine Knot, Kentucky.
Fine.
Yep.
Never heard of Pine.
This beautiful lady is trying to interview you. We need to get out of Dodge.
No, you're fine.
Go ahead.
I didn't mind
Hey,
at all.
thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Kelly, that was awesome. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I mean, you've got something like this, it's definitely going to draw attention. Okay, 46.
46.
46,
Chevrolet
sir.
cab over.
Can we just start off with the basics? What did you start off with?
I started off with just the cab.
Just the cab.
Yep. Bought it in Virginia.
Yep.
I bought a couple others from the same guy, and I bought
Okay.
this one.
So there was no bed, it was just the cab by itself.
Yep.
And let's go back to the height of this, because it is a lot higher than what I've been
Yep.
seeing.
Yep.
Why is that there?
This was your semi truck back in the day.
Okay.
This truck here used to be a wheat truck that had a flatbed dump on it, and the doors were off of it, the fenders were off of it. All I started with, the cab was still on it, and the bed,
Okay.
and flatbed grain truck. And,
Right. And why is the hood different, Russ, to this body here?
the hood come off of a different truck
Okay.
than the cab was, and the fenders are off of a different truck.
And is it all just original patina? You've just sealed it?
Well, a lot of it was like a bluish color like this. The fenders
yeah.
were primered gray. I bought another truck that was primered gray and took them off, and I wanted to have a little black in them, so I
Yeah.
sprayed some black on them and sanded through them a little bit, make it look a little better. I'm gonna eventually probably paint it, but right now,
You want to paint it?
maybe, I don't know.
It's getting a lot more attention like this. Now this reminds me of a
It's
tractor.
It's missing some of these chrome pieces, but
Okay.
they're just so hard to find. I got some on another grill for another truck I bought, but I don't want to talk about it.
Well, mind you, if you did decide to paint this some bold color, it will definitely just the way it is, the shape of it and the height of it, it'll look brilliant. These remind me of a tractor,
Yeah.
the grills. Yeah. It's all right. You're a popular man, Kelly. Now, did you do the interiors as well?
I put TMI seats in it. Put TMI seats in it. It's a little dirty in there, but
It's all
we
right.
drive it a lot, so
That's what
put
it's
heat
here
in
for.
there.
Have you made anything custom for this?
I've made I put the pedals in it. I made the shifter,
Okay.
which has got 2 shifters.
2 shifters.
Yep, it's got a mid shifter up here, mid shifter back there, and I mounted this one to. I made some brackets to attach to the front of the engine
So educate me, why is there 2 shifters?
because it's standard shift, and the transmission's all the way back here.
Okay.
So your transmission's here, and you got to make it shift back there. So
That's why you need the 2.
I put a shifter up here on top of the engine,
Yep.
and then run a rod. You can see the rod that runs back between
Yes.
the seats and down and back to the transmission.
Very nice.
But I bought 2 mid shifters the same, so it would be in sync with each other.
Now the bed's not brand new, you've just restored it.
The bed is brand new. It's for a 53 Chevrolet truck. Well, it's
Okay.
47 to 53.
Restored new from okay.
And the fenders are from a 47 to 53, and we widened them 4 inches.
Now in 46, would it have looked like this?
46, the box would have been the same, but the
Yeah.
fenders were
The fenders are very different.
fenders were kind of like the front.
Okay.
They were more narrow, and I gotta set them. I just didn't like them on there that
Yeah.
well. really wasn't wide enough for me.
Oh,
To make them wide, it was,
these stand out more.
just didn't like the looks of it.
They're a lot more bulky. And you were telling the other gentleman you do this yourself.
Yep.
How do you know how to do it?
I've just grew up in a garage, and we
Yep.
just worked on a lot of cars over the years, and started building old trucks.
That's it.
Probably 10 years ago or something, maybe a little longer.
That's it. And if you did color it, what color would you do?
I would do black.
Black.
Yeah. I like black.
It's nice. It would look stunning with black, and especially with the chrome, especially if you do the grills.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would stand out for sure. Well, thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and yeah, very cool. Hopefully, I'll see you around the other shows, and maybe it'll be black.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks
Have a good
lot.
day.
You too.
Here, AC. Got the AC one right there.
Yeah, there you go, Mark. We're going to come back to you in a minute.
Okay.
How are you?
We
mate?
gotta have a picture of it.
Yeah, we're going to have a picture of beautiful royal red, blue pickup. Pearl. It's not pink. Okay,
That's
it's
right.
not a pink pickup.
That's right.
It's beautiful, but it's not pink. We're not going to say it's pink. All right, so introduce yourself for us.
Wayne Girdler from Chevyville, Indiana.
And Wayne, what kind of a truck do you have here?
56 Ford F100.
Beautiful. Now, the color is very nice. So tell us exactly what paint is this?
It is a royal red with a blue pearl over top of it with fleur.
I can see that. And especially in the sun, you can definitely see hints of the royal blue. See, like right here.
Yep.
The camera will be able to pick it up. It's not a pink truck. Now, did you restore it yourself, Wayne?
Yes. Back in 1990.
In 1990. Now, that's the year I was born. So you've had this truck for 32 years.
Yes. I actually bought it in 89 and I rolled it out in 1990.
Wow.
The first road trip went to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Pigeon Forge.
The
Nice.
F100 Super National down there.
I'm aware of that. The F100 Super Nationals is on the channel. If you're looking, there's a 3-part series. Great footage. Check it out. Wayne, let's come back here to your pickup. Now, you've had this for 32 years. Is that when you restored it, or did you
Yes.
restore it recently?
That's when it was restored. 1990.
1990. And what was the condition like?
It was good shape really, because it came from Arizona.
Okay.
The truck was built in California, sold in Tucson, Arizona, and I picked it up out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And I brought it home, and it had 51,000 miles on it.
So are you telling me it was restored beforehand as well to some
No.
degree? No, it wasn't.
It was all left original.
It was just kept really well.
Yeah.
Okay.
First body-wise, it's still original.
Wow.
The motor and transmission's been upgraded to keep up with the
Yes.
aftermarket stuff. In order to get breakdown on the road, you can get parts to fix it.
Right. But it must have been kept in really good condition, must have been kept in a garage, covered, and then
Yes.
along came you. So what did you do to it? Talk me through the restoration that you did 32 years ago.
What did I do to it?
Yeah.
I sanded it all down. I sanded it all down, tore it apart, painted it, put it back together with the original parts. But I changed the motor and the transmission in it.
Okay.
I put a 71 429 Mercury Monterey motor and transmission in it.
That sounds powerful.
It is powerful.
It is powerful. Okay. It's
It
from a
is
Mercury. And how powerful is it?
It's probably pulling somewhere right around 400 horses.
Nice. Very nice. And you just restored the original parts.
Yeah.
You didn't, besides the motor, you didn't put anything additional or customize any part of it?
The only thing that's been changed different is the mirrors.
Okay. They didn't have the plastic mirrors back then.
Right.
Yep. Yep. And this is very nice interior here.
And I put an overhead console in it
Yep, that wouldn't have, that's custom.
because I didn't want to cut a hole in the dash. That's the only reason I put that up there, because I wanted my radio.
Okay, but you wanted to keep the look of the original
Right.
dash.
Right.
Well, that's been done really well, sir. Because
All
you've
my
still got
gauges
your
are up there,
gauges is
all
there.
that, but I still got the original gauges in it.
I haven't seen the gauges being up there. Does that affect you when you're driving?
No.
No? Okay. Because you've got the main one where it shows your
Right.
speed in front of you.
Yep.
Okay. That works, sir. And it's a nice bed. Do you have oak?
What?
Do you have oak on the bed? On the bed, the slats.
Oh, no. No. It already had a steel plate in the bottom of the bed.
Okay.
So I just left it in there.
Okay. It would get hot.
Huh?
It would get hot.
Yeah, definitely.
Very nice. And you've got two pickups here.
Yes.
All right, let's walk over to your other pickup. Now, how did you drive it? Did one trailer the other, or?
No, my grandson brought. My grandson brought the black and silver one.
Okay.
Now, like this one, I just pulled it out. I finished it up last fall. In October, September, somewhere right in there. I finished it up, and this is the first year for the car shows for this one.
This is absolutely
Now
beautiful
this one-
custom cab, and I'm going to show you guys in just a second because I'm admiring it myself. Absolutely beautiful.
But this one, the body wise is all original except for the wheels.
The wheels.
Wheels and latches on the tailgate.
Yep, I can see that. I've noticed
Everything
that.
else is original first body wise. And the motor out of this one came out of a 76 Ford LTD. 76 Ford LT. It's got a 351 400 modified with a C6 transmission.
Very nice.
And it's got a 95 Ford Explorer rear end in it. But outside that, nothing else.
Wayne, you have absolutely magnificent taste. So we just saw the other pickup, and now I'm going to show you guys Wayne's other pickup, which is just here, and you'll appreciate this. Absolutely brilliant. Silver, it's black, it's sleek, and the pinstriping here, it's absolutely beautiful, and it matches the striping down there in the interior as well. And we've got some more overhead stuff happening.
Yep, that's the overhead console I made for it from the radio.
Overhead console.
Again, so that I wouldn't have to cut a hole in my dash.
Because you wouldn't want to touch it, and everything is pretty much original of the custom cab here. What year is this?
56.
56 Ford custom
This
cab.
one's got the original mirror door.
This does have the, yep. And you've just restored it,
Yes.
keeping to its originality, except for the wheels.
From the frame up.
From the frame up, everything is originally restored. And what about the engine? Did you say 351 Cleveland?
Came out of a 76
From a
Ford
76.
LTD.
Very nice. You've kept the Ford engines in the Ford truck.
Yep,
You get a lot of kudos for that, you know that?
I've always said, but Ford was Ford, General Motors was General Motors.
Why? I always want to know why, because
Well, the reason these guys put Chevrolet motors in the Fords is because the Chevrolet motors things about half the money as a Ford.
ah,
That's the reason.
that's the reason. Okay.
If you can't afford it right, don't do it.
Don't do it. So I'm absolutely loving. You know what? I don't even know which one I like more. I mean,
You want me to let the hood down so you can get
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Let's put the hoods down. And you know what? If those guys are giving you a hard time, it's because they're jealous.
Oh, they're jealous.
They're jealous. Simple as that. Yeah. Love this custom cab. And you've done this all yourself.
Done it all myself.
What about the paint?
Paint too.
You did the painting yourself,
Yes.
and the pinstriping.
Yeah, piping and all. That is painted on there. It's not no pin stripe on there. It is painted.
You've
pin
hand
stripe.
painted it yourself.
Yes.
So you are absolutely talented. And how long have you been doing this for? These cars and
Well, I've been taking around with them.
wow. Wow. Well, that would cut your cost down as well, doing the
Yeah,
labor
yeah.
yourself. But I mean, the fact that you do the paint yourself, the airbrushing, I mean, even this here, you've done that yourself. That's brilliant. Everybody else would be taking the paint at least to go get it done.
You'd be surprised the people that came to me and want me to do their business. I say no, because if I mess one up, it's going to be my own. I'm not getting blamed to mess somebody up.
Yeah, your friends are jealous. You know that?
Yeah, they're
Simple
jealous.
as that. Simple as that. If they're giving you a hard time that this is pink, man, I don't believe it because they're jealous. I mean, absolutely beautiful, and that is very sleek. Well done, sir. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Mark, how you going?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Love what you got here. Tell us, what is it? You've got a GT?
71 Mercury Cyclone GT.
Mercury's, did you say?
Huh?
What was the
Mercury?
Mercury? Mercury, okay. Mercury Cyclone GT.
Pretty rare. It's about the only one. I guarantee it's the only one at this show.
What makes it so rare?
They build them for NASCARs. They only build so many. It's only 338 of this one built.
Wow.
Of the GT. Then they built about 60 for NASCAR teams back in the day.
And
They ran these cars for 3 years in NASCAR.
And is that was because of the engine inside them?
Yeah, the way they're designed for the track,
For the track, yep.
aerodynamic.
Okay, okay. And how long have you had it for?
I've had it 8 years.
8 years, okay. And did you restore it or get it restored?
I've just rebuilt all the solid components, the front end, the rear end.
What about the engine?
The engine, all the tops been done, the all original 429, 69 block.
Beautiful.
But it's all original. It's only been painted once.
Wow.
That was in 2000. It's a driver. It ain't perfect, but
But
I
hey,
drive it.
you've kept it really well.
Yeah,
If it's only been painted once,
yeah,
you look after it, don't you?
yeah. She's a good girl.
Nice wheels.
We're about 20 years old.
20 years old.
Yeah.
And
I
this
had
is
them
your
on my
driver.
first 55 Ford I built,
Yeah.
and it got totaled by 2 people road raging. And
Your 55 Ford got
Yeah.
totaled. Oh.
yeah, so I stacked them rims up and kept them for about 10 years, and then I ended up buying this, and I put them on this.
You ever want to go back and restore a Ford 55?
I don't know.
You're enjoying driving this too
Yeah.
a lot.
My restoring days are over. I'll
Yeah.
probably just buy one done.
And what about the interior? This is original?
Yep, all original interior.
So what are those buttons over there?
It's power windows. This
Oh.
was special ordered. It's got power windows,
Okay.
rear window defogger, and it's got intermediate windshield washers on it.
This is very interesting because I saw a friend's classic recently and he also had the glass with the defogger. So these,
Defogger.
they're elements, they're heated elements,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Very cool.
It's
Very-
original top. It's been patched once, but I just
Yeah.
leave it. It is what it is. I just drive it.
Well, it can be appreciated for having its originality, especially the fact that it is rare and only 300 were ever made.
338.
338, and you got one right here.
Yep.
Very
The
nice.
GT. They made, I think, 426 of the spoilers. If I might be off a little bit, but
Yeah.
they made more spoilers than they did this one.
Right.
That's the one that's got the spoiler on the back and the spoiler on the front. You don't see these out very often.
No.
A lot of people don't drive them.
No, well, it caught my attention. I mean, when I was
Yeah,
filming as the cars were driving
it's
in,
different.
Mark is there and, saw him give out the peace sign, so definitely stands
That's
out.
me.
Yep, that was him.
That was me coming in. You
That
was
was
smiling,
it.
taking pictures.
Yep.
Burning up.
That's it. Burning
Yeah.
up. It was very hot out there, but this is
Uh-huh.
brilliant, man. So enjoy it. Keep it like this.
Thank
Keep it
you.
original.
Very nice meeting you.
Same here, sir. Thank you. You found yourself a nice, cool spot. Good turnout this year?
A little bit slow today. Too much heat.
Too much heat. Yeah, the heat's insane. So it's not usually like this. This is my first time.
No, usually we have many more cars than this.
Okay. It's still a great turnout.
Yes.
I didn't expect it to be this big, actually.
Usually it's at least twice as big.
Twice as big as this.
Yes.
Gas prices and the heat.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
You're right.
But everybody's still having a great time, and there's
Yes.
a lot of nice cars and trucks to see, so it's awesome. Loved it.
Yeah, good.
Take care, man.
You too.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Am I going to call it a T-bucket or a Model A?
It's a Model A, 29.
29 Model A. Okay, very nice.
T-bucket's a little bit different. T-bucket's a Model T. The front axles on them are out in front of the radiator.
Come tell me again, because I always get confused. So with the T-buckets, these axles...
Well, the T-bucket, this axle right here,
Yep.
this normally sits out about this far.
Okay, they sit out
here.
here.
A little bit, down front of this a little bit.
Okay.
And the Model A's, they're tucked under the radiator here.
Thank you for that, sir.
So that's-
I'm Rana.
Okay.
What's your name?
Walter West.
Walter West. Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, so now I'm going to remember that now
Okay.
when I'm seeing
Well,
it.
when you see a Model T, most all of them I always saw the Model T's, the axle,
Yeah.
the front axle will be out here further.
It's right at the
extended out a
front.
bit. Yeah.
Okay.
The rest of them look pretty much the same.
And how long have you had the 29 for?
I've had this, I built it, it took about 6 years to build it. I've had it since about 2014, I guess.
Okay, and you built it yourself?
I built it, yeah. Started working on it then.
Well, tell us a little
It's
bit
been 6
about
years.
that.
It took 6 years.
And what was the condition that you got it? Was it already restored to some degree?
No, it's a Brookville roadster out of Brookville, Ohio.
Mhm.
I bought the body, brand new steel body. But
Okay.
It's the same spec as the 29 Model A.
Okay.
And then I bought a new box frame to set it on, and then built the motor, transmission, all that put in it.
So you have
Put
built it
everything
from
in.
the
From
bottom
front,
down.
Yeah. It was all just spare metal when I got it.
Yeah.
So it was a 29 pickup, Model A.
Nice. And what's the engine you got here?
Yeah, 350 Chevrolet.
350 Chevy. Very nice. And you've always liked the Model A's?
Yeah, I've got the 3 of them.
You've got 3, okay. You like your Model A's?
I've got a 29 Model A Roadster convertible. It's all original. It's original.
Okay, wow.
And I've got a 31 Model A touring car, convertible 2-seater. It's a reproduction. It's a fiberglass car.
Nice.
Made of fiberglass. Yeah, then I've got a 30 Model A coupe. It's a steel body. That's all original. It's a steel body. And the 2 original ones have the rumble seat in fact.
Goodness, you really like your Model
I like
A.
my
So
Model A,
why?
yeah.
Why do you like the Model A so much?
I
I
don't
mean,
know,
they are beautiful. They're beautiful
I don't
cars.
know. They just always liked them. I don't know.
Look at the bed you've got.
Yes. Put a tilt bed on there. So
And that's custom, obviously, the 29 model.
the bed is a 29, yes.
Okay.
Same bed, but it didn't have the tilt on it.
It didn't have, yeah,
No, it
that's what I
didn't
mean, like,
No, it didn't have that on it. I put that on.
no, no, that's very advanced.
I mounted the gas tank under the bed.
Okay.
You got to raise this up to put gas in it. I didn't want the gas tank up here on the wood. A lot of
Okay.
people put them back here.
So if you want to
tank
fill it up, you have to raise
Raise
this
the bed and, get in
and fill it there.
Yeah.
And what about these wheels?
Those are just steel wheels painted.
Yep.
And they're just painted steel wheels. Kind of old school.
It's a very big exhaust.
The what now?
Yeah, this one here,
The pipe.
the pipe.
Yes, comes out, header pipes come out, come back side, yeah, exhaust pipes.
And you've done the interior yourself as well?
Yeah, I had it done. I didn't do it myself, but I had it. I had an upholstery shop to put.
Okay. What about the paint?
The paint, I had somebody to paint it. I couldn't paint that good.
What color would you, what's the name of this
It's
color?
called Windfire Red.
Windfire?
Windfire Candy Red. It's a candy color.
Candy, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Being with the candy means it takes several layers of different paints to bring it out.
To get to this.
Yeah. If you look at it in the sun, it looks a little different shaded.
Yes.
In the sun, and when the sun's hitting back here, you might have a little more
Yeah, it looks
sparkle
more
in it,
cherry
more-
on some spots as
yeah,
well.
more sparkly.
Very nice.
It took about 6 years to build that one.
Yep.
I'm building another one right now, a 29 Model A car, but I've not done the body yet. I've got the body on a rotisserie.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
Yep.
And I've got a new box frame like this, and I've got all the running gears and motors.
And how long
in
do you
it.
think that'll take you?
Well, I started last year, so I'll be another 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years, yep.
I'll work on it every day.
But it makes you feel good. You love
Something
it.
new, you know.
When you're having good days, not when
I
you're
have
coming
good-
across a
But I have a good day. It's
problem.
not too hot. I'll work on it.
Yep, yep.
If I don't want to work on it, I'll do something else.
Oh, well, I mean, it's amazing. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Well done, thank you. Yours? Hi there. How you going? Okay, so I'm here with Rodney and his GMC 55. Did you say so?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I love it. I'm loving the purple, and this is neat. I always like to notice the small little details. So, tell us about it.
Me and a friend of mine did this truck probably 10 years ago,
Okay.
and just been driving and having fun with it.
And what did you do to it exactly? Was it a complete restoration?
Yeah, it was frame off.
Frame off.
Yeah, we did all the body work, painted it to flat black with the flat clear, put an LS motor and all that in it.
And what was it beforehand? It wasn't black?
No, it was in pieces.
It was
Come
in
to us
pieces.
disassembled, and we brought it on a trailer and 2 or 3 trailer loads.
And just the two of you have been put it all back
together.
Wow. That's a lot of work. How long did it take you?
I think we worked on it about 1.5 years, maybe 2.
That's pretty short.
Yeah.
That's really quick. Wow, that's brilliant. So, and what and motor did you say you've got here?
It's an LS.
LS.
2003 pickup truck.
I'm loving the flames. I'm loving the purple flames, and then the greens along with it.
Yeah, a friend of mine, Bill Rail, did pinstriping.
Very nice. So how strong is this motor here?
It's stock.
Okay.
It's probably 300 horse or so.
Yep. And is there anything you've added to the 55 that wouldn't have been stock? Anything you've customized to it?
No.
What about the sun visor?
The sun visors is an add-on from the 50s.
So that was there in the 50s?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of the stuff that's on the truck really would have been.
Yep. And what about the wheels?
They're 17-inch aluminum rally wheels.
Custom to this car, or is that what?
Yeah, those are custom. Probably steel wheels with hubcaps on it.
Steel wheels, yeah, I've seen those ones. And nice interiors. And did you restore this back to its original look?
No, the dash is custom in the center there, and then
Yep.
it's got the overdrive transmission and all that in it. Heat and air now.
And you've got, it's not a crocodile head, you've got a gator head there.
Yep.
What's a gator head doing there? I'm Aussie, I'm going to notice these things.
Just decoration.
And would the wheel have been there in 55?
Yeah.
The spare? Nice. Very nice. And it's pretty long bed.
Yeah, it's an 8-foot
8-foot bed.
8-foot bed on it.
Because they're usually 6 feet, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, it's brilliant. And you've been coming to the... This is the 6th annual truck show.
Yeah, this is the 2nd truck show we've been to.
Okay.
And then we've been down here with, I got a 71 Nova. We've been down here with other cars I've had.
And you do, most of the time you do all the restoration yourself? That's great. It's amazing, it's absolutely beautiful. And this is your driver?
Yep, we like to drive it.
Well, I'm glad you do, because we all want to see this on the road. Thanks a lot for that, Rodney. I appreciate it. Now, I like tall trucks, but check out what's coming in as I'm leaving Somernite Cruises here in Somerset. This is just got to be awesome. Look at this. Yeah, that is just very tall. I better go on this side. Thank you, sir.
Doing all right?
I'm doing great.
Get a good pictures.
I've got a lot of nice, good footage, a lot of nice, good interviews, and the numbers I heard was down this year.
Yeah,
compared to usual.
hot, price of gas.
Somernite Cruises here in Somerset usually get over 1,000 cars. Today there's been over 700. I didn't feel it because the crowd was amazing. The cars were great, and everybody was having a good time. But
This is the 22nd year. Cars from 48 states.
wow, from 49 states.
Go ahead.
So the gas prices and the heat is going to affect people.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Gas price. Because most of these cars don't get good gas mileage.
Yeah, and especially the cars here.
We have like cars from 50 states.
Yeah, yeah. show you.